Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to our little old Eastern Front. Whereupon, in the last episode, I fucked up and tried to go to war with the Allies, and completely got my ass handed to. I have to admit, I scum-saved out. Unfortunately, I realised I cocked up when I decided I wanted to go to war without even researching my target. So, yeah, not too good. I'll improve relations with those guys as well, just because I want to be friendly. So yes, basically we were unable to really declare and win on them guys. So what we're going to do now is we're basically going to go back to my original objective of grabbing this terrain and hopefully being able to secure a vast amount of resources. Like, holy shit, is this area juicy. And hopefully full of population for me to nab. But yeah, it's a bit troubling to say the least. Oh wow. Okay. So yes, Vault 81 is in our way. They are allied with a bunch of other territories, which is a problem. But it does kind of work out in a way. Right, let's go. Ish works in a way. Yeah, I had a feeling. You have no ships, though, do you? Oh, no, you have two. Hang on. Let me just ensure you never have chances of using them in combat. Right, patrol. Secure that. Let's get a new commander. Right, we can't push up that way, that's fine. Right, I'll ensure you three... Yeah, you three. Just so we can ensure that they don't try and push us on the flank. The rest of you guys, though, just keep on pushing. I mean, the thing is, these guys have robots on their side, which is confusing, to say the least. Because obviously, you know, all of their... Because robots is something we haven't actually encountered a lot of in our campaigns, to be honest with you. Like, we've encountered limited amounts of them in forms of, like, I can't really remember a sizable force that we've encountered which had light robots. Admittedly, they're light robots, but they're still robots. And hopefully we can get these guys to capitulate fairly quickly when we take over Vault 81. Because that is their HQ. If not, we can always turn around and be like, hey, glowing sea! Which I find hilarious. We're going there and we're securing it and making our home in that. Oh, now those light robots are trying. Ooh. Okay. So... Oh no, Mexico! No! Mexico! Mexican brothers. Okay, so yes, it is with great shame that the the Broken Coast have taken over territory. And the Mexican Brotherhood of Steel have taken over that. So that war is now officially over. Caesar's Legion is slowly but surely losing their territory all over the place. Oh, okay. Which is a bit of a shame. But that's regardless of the point. Right, you boys can now make a crossing. Right, they're all dead, aren't they? Yeah, you're more or less. Yeah, they're all dead. Right, everyone focuses on there. Looks like the glowing sea is our new objective of the day. Which is fantastic. Everyone make your way towards there. Even though, to be honest with you, at this point, we might as well just start moving our troops through towards the glowing sea already. Because they're not going to stand up to us. God, the most cheeriest of music. Fuck it. Yeah, why not? I'm just like, cheery music! And then we get this. And I'm like, you know what? Fine, screw it. We'll have this. It's cheery-ish. You don't know the language they're speaking, so it's fine. Right. Oh. Wait, what? I thought we were part... What? Oh, are you serious? They were the major? You're joking. So we what? Were they a major? I don't know. I mean, Project Purity was originally meant to, as a major. Was, Right, there we go. Okay, sure. No, that's fine. We'll roll with that. We'll roll with that. Right, you guys reorganize and get yourselves sorted. We did take some casualties, but I think that's fine. We have free factories. We have over 100 factories that are free. And I'm like, ah. Right, let's increase that supply, shall we? All of our planes, whatnot, need to be increased. There we go. Shit tons of those as well. That's fine, that's fine. For some reason, we're still needing to upgrade. Oh, it's because of our new versions of stuff, aren't we? Yeah, that's fine. We can do that, increase our supplies on those lines. And once we eventually get our tanks, we're going to be going crazy on the whole supply thing. Yeah, they're not going to stand a chance, are they? No. Well, they're building up, but it's a bit too late. Right, the Red Raiders, who were threatening to go to war with us earlier. So, yeah, that's fine. Go! And we're now finally pushing into the force. We're now finally pushing in. Oh, wow! Look at that! They've got the oh, wow, the Institute has got the synthetic dudes. That's actually pretty dope. Ah, I forgot about that. Yo, could you do me a favor and just watch that for a sec? Yo, yeah, could you just stop them from taking that over? Just punch a hole up to north. I don't need anything special, I just need them to panic a bit. Oh, they joined the Caribbean Brotherhood, so we're going to have them being all arsey towards us. Great. Really not helpful, but you know what, it's fine. Not the end of the world. Punch a hole. Okay, so we got to push south now. That's fine. Kind of kills two birds with one stone. So we're facing over against this Canberra, who has got some armies. Shit. Okay, that's a concerning factor. They're in Cuba, of course. Right, cut their supplies off. Maybe grab the Federation ration stockpile, and then hopefully we'll be able to start destroying a large portion of their forces. Seize on patriotism. Right. And now you're cut off. Any second now. There we go. Rest of you boys just push in. And yeah, gone. Had a feeling. Right, okay, so now we have to focus on taking out these guys to the south. Who are you? You are part of the Caribbean Brotherhood. How many troops do you have? 44 to 58. Okay, that's a concerning factor, but that's not the end of the world. Right. Cancel. No. Do we have any navals? Like, how much navy do we actually have available to us? We do have a couple of ships, which I could assign to you. We will patrol... Remove that, remove that, remove that. Remove that. You. Right, you. Right, you boys. Secure me that territory. Here we go. Right, your job is simple. Stop them from gaining any kind of naval supremacy. Right. Automated distress beacon. Milex. 21. How many dudes have you got? 20 to 25. Right. Naval. We don't have any doctrines for naval warfare, but I'm going to assume there's some things that will be... Yeah, let's get our landing barges sorted and stuff. Be able to get our naval supremacy up. I mean, the issue at the moment is that we just need to somehow find a way of getting our troops to land on this sector here. They have a lot of terrain, which is a bit of a problem. But, question, do you guys have a navy? You do, in fact, have a navy, which is a bit of a problem for us. These are probably going to be the first actual threats for us in terms of naval supremacy. Right. Oh yeah, we should probably consider going to war with these guys at some point, but I don't know how. It's annoying because the thing is, I want to just go down south and just take care of the problem, but we have a shit ton of targets ahead of us, so we'll have to probably just deal with that. These guys... Oh, that's actually pretty cool what they've got there. These guys probably will end up joining the... they probably will. Question. Are you joining any groups? Nuclear Town, Wood Lake. Oh. But they're getting defeated, so I don't think that will be too much of a problem. You know what? I'll cancel this invasion plan because I don't think the infantry is going to be able to hack it. You guys instead will go over to you boys and prepare to attack the castle. There we go. That should be alright for you boys. Right. Yeah, and you boys are over here. And I will have you boys do the exact same thing as the other guys would do. It's just, it's the Brotherhood of Steel Paladins doing this rather than the infantry. Infantry can move along, get itself sorted along. And that shit out. When's our training division? We'll post them up here. 23 of October, which will allow these guys to come through. We'll have a special group, and yeah, and boink. There we go. You guys now have some special divisions. You have your first motorized division. There we go. The first motorized. Motorized? No, first mechanized. I need to rename you. I need to rename this unit. In fact, I think I need to give them a special name. Right, that might not be how you spell mechanized, but brain is not really focusing on spelling at this point. Right, okay, so you guys are going to be focusing up on that. You guys are about to declare on them. I think... Yeah, we'll declare on them. Shazam. Push! These guys are hopefully going to die out fairly quickly. They've got terrained on their side as an advantage, but we've got 2,200. We've got 2,200. Right, let's change the to mortar support. What's the music going on? Oh. It's a bit of a quiet. I was going to say, like, it suddenly turned quiet, and I don't know why. There we go. It's not spring, but screw it. Right, these guys are... We've got the advantage in the plains. We don't see... We have a decryption advantage. They're entrenched. We've countered their delay tactic. A lot of these guys are attacking. They're not following through with their plan. Are they holding? They are, in fact, holding. Ah, but they are now withdrawing. We forced them to withdraw, which is perfect. Keep on the pressure. With our air support coming in to provide backup, they're not going to stand much of a chance, which is nice. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Come on. We need to ensure that we can get them out of their bloody chokeholds, because at the moment they're currently beating us because of the chokehold. But once we begin to do our usual envelopment tactics, it won't be that long, and we've got them by the balls at this point. Yeah, I'm glad I went with the Brotherhood of Steel on this one. These guys aren't going to be. Here we go. We might outrun them. Doubt it, but I'd laugh if we did. Our advantages is glorious. I love it. Right. Casualty figures wise, yeah, they're equalizing now. In fact, they're getting into the green, so we're doing okay. It was just this initial foray that I was very concerned with, because the enemy have basically a ginormous advantage at this point. Right, you defend here, ensure that they can't break out, and there you go. They've got themselves a pretty nifty advantage. Yeah, there you go. Just spread out a tiny bit, and I think we'll be okay. The issue at the moment is we need to probably push our way towards this side of the line. And unfortunately we can't because, well, shit. Guys, GG. Yeah, these guys are numerous. 26 divisions worth. Hey, Great War APC. It's going to be lovely because now we need to spend all of our time. Right, so that's the end tier. We have already reached end tier for APCs. Technically, they still have other shit as well. Okay. Be on roughly equal terms with these guys. Right, we're breaking out, which is good. I'd say our next goal is probably to push out this way. Let's reorganize ourselves a little bit and try and see if we can break out that way. Actually, yeah, let's just go for it. We've overrun a few of their divisions. There we go, 2K. Perfect. Have they joined the war? No, I don't. No, John. Any naval battles so far? No. I don't know if it's something to do with the AI in this game, but one of the. I mean, in normal old world blues, the enemy likes to use a Oh no, they're still fighting. The normal AI will use navy to counter and try and invade or do whatever. And I remember in the first playthrough we had of this thing, they were very much on that. Like a bonnet. So the fact that they haven't done anything on the East Coast either means the AI isn't going to do it, or it doesn't have the naval supremacy or the capacity to do such things. Oh, that overrun. Balls, that's a lot. I mean, it's nowhere near as glorious as the casualties. It was nowhere near as glorious as other casualties, but oh, ouch. Right. You can... Right, you lads can form that and try and defend that, because I don't want them getting their paws on it. Looks like we're going to be going all the way around, which is not what I wanted to do, but sure. Guess this is how it works. Right, yeah, you're stopping that. Oh, fucking hell. 10k. Beautiful. Again, Brotherhood of Steel. When our divisions are strong, we're strong. Which is why once I get my army... Once I've secured all of this and we've got a shit ton of manpower on our side, I'm going to have 2 armies worth of paladins. We'll have support and tanks and all that jazz, but... It's very hard to sell a tank when you've got a power suit. Right. At least also now we've got landing barges and also have our naval invasion speeds going up quickly. Right, I don't think I need 5 divisions watching that. There we go. It's just a simple, slow, methodical push through the enemy territory. We could try and hoof across that way. I think these guys are going to try and hoof across and grab that amphitheater. All of these tiny territories. Well, I know there's different factions inside this point, but these guys have had a lot of time to prepare. Beginning to... Yeah, literally going around the top. It was hilarious. Ooh, they've got security forces at... Damn. Right, let's grab that position so we can secure it. You, push across and rendezvous with these guys. Right, we've got their HQ. That might just... No, it does not. It does not cause that. That's very intriguing. Right, you go to Nuka World. You envelop them. They're surrounded. They'll die if otherwise. Right, Nuka World. That has to kill their morale. No, it does not. Shit. Right, go provide support to these dudes. Right, their forces are trying to counterattack our encirclement, but it's not working for them. No, don't... Oh, you idiots. Why did you do that? Right, let's increase the supply depot. Try and do what we can with that. You lads. Go in to provide support. Yeah, if you push that way, you push that way. But literally, they're just going all the way around. It's brilliant. Right, you lads, push on through. It's a bit of a risky gamble, but if we push it that way... There we go. Then you guys will make their way towards North Dam. We can push down towards that point. Securing the flanks. And ensuring total supremacy. And also maybe getting these guys to capitulate before we get to the castle. Right, 710, 12k. Again, nowhere near as high as our previous record. I'm sorry, that record is going to be there for a long ass time. Like how more and more divisions are like, oh, the fighting's down here. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so they're all done, which is pretty impressive. Spec Ops, GG. I don't think we actually get Spec Ops in this thing, which is why there's no line. But yeah, that's now all fully researched. Which is crazy. Suppose dog support, but not really. Anti-tank support probably could be an idea, but right now I think I'll just focus on getting air support missions sorted. Just so we can get air supremacy as much as humanly possible. Right, let's push on through. I was going to say, you can secure other parts of the world. You know that, right? Right, you guys push towards Mount Fizz Top. Right, you boys push underneath, securing that line. You can chill. You can, like, not chill. You guys can roll along. We should be able to make... Yeah. Just as I say that. Mine! Right. Ooh, that's a lot of shit. That is tasty. Mmm. Right, you boys, make your way over towards yonder. You lads! Oh, whoops. I will declare on Mirelurks of the castle. They do have more divisions than you, which is a problem, but they are Mirelurks. Right, we aren't attacking them for the initial. Oh, fantastic. Right. Make some of these. Actually, you know what? We'll give it a go. See what we can do. Nope. That's the point. Air Force. They're no longer needed down on the southern front. So now let's send them over to here and get them to support this area. Nothing beats a bit of good old air supremacy. It looks like the Institute has actually got... What? Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, the Institute... Yeah, they're definitely going to be a big threat. But again, once we've grabbed the Minutemen, we should be alright for them, actually. Ah. I think I might have to, like, save and start the game again, because I think we're coming to that point where the game's reliability is coming into question. Not the end of the world. Still, we're pushing to the castle quite successfully, and better still, we're making some good gains. Over down here, we're taking out the Minutemen, who, in my opinion, are, well, with the exception of the Railroad, they are the second, like, yeah, so the Railroad are the most useless faction on the Commonwealth, but everyone, like, the Minutemen, in my opinion, are the second, like, the most useless. Mine! Just cut you out of that. Ew. Hey, it works again. Yay. Apparently that doesn't... What? Oh, you dick nuggets. Right. Not even going to give you the fucking satisfaction. Right, you lads are mine. That is not a fair play. No, 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 no. That shit ain't on. Fuck you. We're pushing that out again. Nope. We're breaking out of there. Come on. That ain't on. You know that ain't on. Lol, that's their capital as well. So I'm going to get a massive bonus to my defeating these bastards option. And they had the audacity to have it. 2.9 already suffered. Jesus Christ. This is why I don't respect the Minutemen. They're just a bunch of... like, they're a militia. Nothing more. All they have is a militia to guard them, and that's it. Nothing else. Right, you guys, form up around here and prepare. You're going to be pushing into the Institute's HQ, along with Good Neighbor. Right. Meanwhile, you boys are surrounding these. Beautifully done as well. Right, make your way towards the Sagas Ironworks. That's our objective for the day. Is that a super mutant group? That is. They have super mutants. By the way, before you die, what did you go down? Who became the dude? Unexpected help? There you go. So Preston Garvey tried on new clothes, but he never actually... Oh, I took the Gwyneth break. Oh. Yeah, I would say that the fact that they have super mutants in their ranks automatically makes them worse. Right, this will be a problem to deal with, but that's for another thing. That's not going to be that'll be a problem we'll deal with, but not before taking out these guys. They have 64 units, divisions worth of infantry. We cannot afford them to. We cannot allow them to have that level of shit. We've also got a shit ton of stuff that they need to fix as well. We have a lot of shit for the scrubs to fix up. Oh, and the Minutemen lost. Not a surprise. Om nom. Right. You boys are going to be taking over this part. We're going to spend a few minutes actually preparing for this thing. Or should I vice versa it? You know what? I might vice versa. Brotherhood of Steel goes here. Well, the Paladins go here. Infantry goes here. Your job will be to punch a hole here. Your job will be to punch a hole here. It's a relatively small amount of terrain that they have to cross, but considering that they've got 64 divisions being supported by mechanized, and also they've got what is it? Love it, smoking robots, and also their infantry. Well, their light robots as well is a bit of a problem. So you know, we have to be cautious. Still, that's pretty cool looking. Their infantry does look pretty cool. And they also probably have some technological advantages as well. Synth generation, speed, no. Second, abduction of the people. Abduction of super mutants, fucking hell. Modernized super... These guys are clearly the bad guys. Why did they lose their divisions? Aerial supremacy, scavenged. They're training their armies up, that's for definites. Yeah, we're getting ready for a fight here, because this is going to be a rough one, that's for definites. Assaultcraft, that's good to know. Right. I'd say it's about time we considered building up our naval forces a little bit. Nothing especially crazy, but just something to say hi. Right, the enemy have got a shit ton of troops. We have not got a shit ton of troops. But, right, question, how big are our 350 divisions? That's 16. Oh, they've won so far, but I think we could probably do with increasing our power armor divisions. 20 divisions? I think 20 widths. That's going to be very useful, I'd say. It's mostly perks. It's going to kill my manpower supply, though. Yep. Ooh. But we got a shit ton of stuff to get through on them. We got our troop supply, and we have the manpower, but... I think what I might do is I might just sort of, for the time being, because they know I'm here and they know I'm coming. grab that. That will cut their army down to size. Right, they're moving their troops a bit. Right, I think let's... This is going to be a challenge, to be honest with you, because with such little population on our side, which I don't know why it's taking so long. You'd think they'd give us more population. But yeah, and there we go. Right, let's do this. Right. You boys, push. Try and see if we can get these boys. That's perfect. Right, beautiful. We've now just encircled like a whole buttload of their divisions. Move that way to the side. Right, you guys push up to good neighbor. Hang on, this is not the right music. There we go. It's a communist song, which is bad, but it's a dramatic one. It fits this environment. Right, we need to try and envelop these dudes. Wait, what? How are they moving their troops through their thing? That's what? I'm not entirely sure. I think the city of Boston is a little confusing. Right. Right, Brotherhood of Steel, push that way. Oh shit. They are, what, part of the same faction? That's fine. We can declare on these fuckers. Right, you two. Just have overwhelmed those dudes. Right, charge. They must have the ability to do whatever. That's probably what explained why they could do it. I was a bit like, what the fuck? And like, nope, they have allies. They must have overwhelmed the Institute. Oh yeah, and the mayor as well. That explains a lot, actually. Push, 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 push. Surround those fuckers. Right, they've given up, which is good. It also gives us the opportunity to fuck those guys over to the north. Yeah, sure, we'll roll with that. Actually, no, that doesn't fit. There we go. Right, you guys, push. You, push. Push, 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 push. Right, the enemy have suffered over 1k. They suffered 9 and they gave up. Sounds like a Frenchman. Right, we've got to be careful. Our casualty intake can't be that good either. Okay, good news. We were able to outrun them. 3k down. Good shit, good shit. Push, 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 push. Right, go, 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 go. Infantry force, push in, push in. Right, push that way. You guys are pushing in, that is beautiful. You guys are pushing in. You're losing the defense on that, but that's fine. Reinforcements are coming through. We've got to try and find a way of pushing into the center of this area. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but to be honest with you, this city has already been... Boston City has always been confusing. I can imagine them fighting in the cities, fighting in the city streets of this godforsaken place. It's a pain in the ass. Right, go, 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 go. Brotherhood, push, 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 push. You guys, surround those fuckers. Do not give them the option of withdrawal. Push that way. You, push that way. Push that way. They're all over the place with their organization. Right, Trinity Tower is under siege. We're pushing towards the Institute now. Ironically, Liberty Prime is once again fighting the Institute, but this time not been repaired, but in fact absolutely destroyed. Well, is destroying. Right, you push that way. That way. What do we need to replace? Alvitson? Yeah. Boom. Right, he's about gone. It's a bit of a clusterfuck, to be honest with you. Right, we've got these guys pushing that way. If we can grab Trinity Tower, that or the instant. Oh, 5k GG. Right, I think we're about to force them into the shit stirrer, but I can't honestly tell because all of their icons for their divisions are all there. So it just makes it virtually impossible to see what the hell's going on. So my hope is that we are dealing a crippling final blow to the Institute. For all of these dudes. This is beautiful. 600 to 6,000. I like that. I like those their KD ratio. Alright, the Institute's going to go bye-bye in like 5 seconds. Everyone's slowly and surely enveloping more and more of the targets. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Alright, 6. Yep. Lol, 6.5? Nope, 6. We've... But once we kill a few of these dudes... Come on. Come on. Yes! We got him. 6k. All mine. All mine. Beautiful. And that be the day done. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, how about we got over here? 17 divisions worth. And the war has... Well, we've won the day on this one. Yeah, I'm sorry, Brotherhood of Steel. The Eastern Brotherhood of Steel needs... Well, the Boston Brotherhood of Steel needs to get a well, yeah. Look, you've got non-aggression with the Mojave Enclave. No, I will not have this. I've always wanted to see a giant name of my dudes over there. They're just taking their time, of course, but nah, we can't allow this to happen. Jesus Christ. Nope. Right, you lads, push towards Boston Airport. We're going to seize the Pridwin from these pricks, and we're going to remind them why they shouldn't do what they're doing. They've made the Brotherhood of Steel look bad, and I can't abide that. That's insulting. Already coming up for the end of the episode as well. Jeez. Oh shit. Okay, that looks like an Oh, that's not good. That looks like a war ended on the Western Front. Oh, yeah. Caesar's Legion's gone. It's gone. And Settlers' Alliance isn't going to be much longer at all. Shit. But the good news is that at least I don't have to worry about that now. Which I can now push further to the north. Shit. Declaring. Right, let's wrap this episode up on a positive high. Oh. Okay. Oh, they do have air supremacy. Oh, no. They have air, They do have anti-air, which isn't too good. Oh, dear. Now they're justifying on us. You know what? By all means, gives me a reason to do this. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys will chill here. You. Right. Right, they've got justifying on us. That's fine. That's okay. We have the advantage, but I just want to get some level of preparedness to it. And push! Right, knocking out the Brotherhood of Steel in the east is going to secure us a long, nice position. And better still, if we can win and secure against... Yeah. It's just 5 seconds worth. For your sins against the Brotherhood of Steel, by making us look like Nazi dictatorship fascists, you are hereby sentenced to death, Pridwin Bostonhood. You are no longer the Brotherhood of Steel, you are merely a ragtag of bastards. I'll take my shit back, thank you very much. Right, anyway. Although that means anything now. Syndicate of Ash, though, does mean a lot. Jaeger Creek. Technically, also, the Brotherhood of Steel as well is, these guys who are part of the Brotherhood of Steel faction are actually kind of in the shit. Right, let's research you. Oh god, yes. We'll go with that. It's fairly cheap. Well, there you go, guys. We have successfully broken the backs of all of our foes. And success... yeah, sure. Right, you'll base yourselves out of this port. Actually, truth be told, here is probably a better idea. And then we'll combine all of their fleets into one. We'll combine our navies into as best as possible. Probably should do with like upgrading our navies and everything like that. Right, so we have successfully secured most of North America. Now we have, well, most of the east coast of America, which is pretty dope. We'll need to obviously push north and grab the Ancient Forest and the Republic of Victoria and other sort of things. But right now, I think the big objective is to probably knock out the paddlers, the other sort of ships in the distance, because knocking out this... Sorry, paddlers, did I just say that? Yeah. Knocking out the Mingo Creeks, the Tenpenny Towers, because now they're no longer given any advantages of Caesar's Legion. They are... Well, these guys are part of the Caesar's Legion. You know what? For the sake of safety, I might cancel our invasion of that and have you boys make your way to that front line. Yeah, strategic redeploy as much as you can. When they justify us against it, Well, when the 10 pennies justify and finish, we'll then declare on them. But at the moment, you know, how strong are these guys? Oh boy. Well, we're on the defensive, so they can't break through. And I'll build up some. Ah, shit. Okay, that's not good. They did not need long to defend. Won't be long before they declare and bring their friends along to say hi. Right, you boys, make your way towards there. Provide some assistance. Just need to prepare for... Oh, really? These guys may work together, which is the big threat. Once the other navies come into position, we can start doing something about it. It's a lot of divisions, though. I'll send my divisions, once the... I mean, these guys aren't that strong at the moment, hopefully. Oh, they are. And they have access to other stuff. You know what? We might as well, bite the bullet, as it were. And get this. Right, so extensive conscription. Going to increase it to 25%. Our numbers may increase, but that does not mean we have the luxury of time on that one. Resistance occupation? Had a feeling. Though I'm surprised it took them that long. Right, 5 divisions worth are going to try and hold from there. The other divisions are going to be there. It's going to be alright. Right. So far, these guys haven't done anything. They can justify us, they can declare, but so far they won't. I have air supremacy over here, which is great. How many air forces do these guys have? Because if they don't have any air forces, they do. So I definitely need to keep them. And they do have an airport? They do. Yeah, so I need to secure it and ensure that I get complete air supremacy. Yep. Good. Okay, that's good. We'll be able to secure that point. These guys in the north, I don't know if they'll join. They are part of the same alliance, though. Even though the main alliance is now dead, and the war in the north, the war in the east has actually ended. Look at that, Shady Sands in the center of NCR, fighting right to the end. Respect. As much as the NCR are a bunch of assholes, I can't help but respect them. Oh wow, Settlers Alliance are trying to break out. Dominion of Canada is holding. I believe you can hold out Canada and you'll destroy it. Graven's Coast, eh? I mean, there's certain factions that still haven't joined in any sort of major fight, so... Who knows? Who knows? Caesar's Legion is still somehow alive. So they haven't completely fallen apart yet. But it won't be long. It will not be long. It's just a moment Settlers Alliance is currently keeping those guys at bay. Oh, we're entering that stage of the world now where it's just going to start being a problem, isn't it? Hmm? Where? Hopefully that'll stop any naval invasions happening. Try and see if we can knock out the strategic... What? Strategic Region 157. Okay. Hello, Mr. Strategic Region 157. Oh, it's Calvert Manor. Okay, versus those dudes. Got it. Who are they trying to naval invade? I'd like to know. Well, I'd say this is a good point to end our episode, actually, because we've pushed beyond the episode limit, and I think it's only fair that we give our guys... Yeah, that's probably a good idea. So yes, there we go. Happy sort of episode ending, eh? So we have successfully secured most of the eastern half of the world, which is actually pretty darn awesome. Then, hopefully, we can turn our attentions to knocking out Tenpenny as well as that area. And then hopefully we can eventually turn our attention to the west. But at the moment, we're just trying to build up as much manpower as possible, because that's the ever-crippling factor. Canada, I believe you will succeed. You will succeed, Canada. I know you will. Anyway, so I will see you guys on the next one, where hopefully we will be able to... Oh, they're suffering attrition. Oh, they're training. I could be a real dick to these guys. I might actually do this. I might preempt them. So there you go. There is a little bit of a cock tease for the next episode. I'm going to preempt the Enclave, because they're all training. And I'm like, oh, nice training you got there. Wouldn't it be a shame if someone suddenly attacked? Boo-hee-hee-hee. Oh, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? Not the army that I wanted it to be honest with you. Hang on, let me just cancel that and try and set that up again. Right. There we go. They're all doing their training. Low organisation. I've got my shit over here. Question. Do you guys have an air force? You do. You do, in fact, have an air force. But I feel like we can do with setting up. Oh. P82. We'll get like 100? How much manpower would that cost me? Oh, that's actually not too bad. Boom. And interception, just in case. And because we've got such good air supremacy, well, because we've got such good manpower for that, we'll have like 50 dive bombers support as well. Oh, we can actually increase that. There you go. 100. It's not going to do a lot of stuff, but that'll do something, which will allow us to knock these guys out. I mean, once I knock these guys out, I can then instantly head south and provide the support to Tenpenny Tower. But until then, I'm like kind of on the edge. You guys also have only 30 divisions, so I almost outnumber you. Right, there you go. So there's my advantage in a nutshell. So I'll see you guys on the next one. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more, click on the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell. I'll catch you on the next one, guys.